Angel alert! With recent market shifts and closures of some reverse mortgage companies, SunWest remains over 40 years strong and a longstanding leader in reverse mortgage lending. We're here for you and for your borrowers. At SunWest, we understand how important it is to meet your clients' expectations. So why not exceed them by closing their reverse loan fast? Go to heckham.swmc.com for all the information you'll need to use our simple tools, submit your reverse mortgage loans for immediate approval, and make your originations fast. If you'd like to learn more about reverse mortgage loans and why they're so popular in today's market, join us on Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific for a live anonymous webinar. Go to heckham.swmc.com for more information. See you Friday.
Welcome to The Interest. I'm Mike Savino. We're still in the first week of the new year, and that means people are still trying to put their best foot forward on plans to improve themselves. Well, today, Rocket announced changes that it hopes will pay off in big success this year, promoting 2 top executives to higher positions. Austin Nemec and Mike Fawaz will be taking on bigger roles. So what changes might we be seeing at Rocket? Our own Christine Stewart found out in an exclusive interview with Fawaz.
I'm passionate about being out there with the broker community, and I'm passionate about building those relationships.
Mike Fawaz, Senior Vice President of Rocket TPO, is being promoted to Executive Vice President, and Austin Nemec will become the new Chief Revenue Officer of Rocket Mortgage.
I've spent the last couple of years on the road. I spent it speaking to brokers across the country. I got to know them on a personal level, whether they were partners with Rocket Pro TPO or not.
Fawaz says his new role might mean less time on the road, but not much else.
Yes, the role has changed. And obviously, I would have to be in Detroit a little bit more now that I lead the channel. But I am fully committed to being out there with the broker community.
Fawaz anticipates that 2023 will look very similar to the second half of 2022, meaning higher rates, low inventory, and low application volume compared to the past 2 years. He projects that loan volume will land somewhere between $1.6 trillion and $1.8 trillion by the end of 2023. Although he's heard talk of $2.5 and $3 trillion, Fawaz is not that optimistic.
I want to dedicate some of my time in 2023 to helping the brokers grow, deal with their challenges, and help them get through 2023.
Mike's shoes are too big to fill with just one person. They're promoting 3 executive vice presidents of sales to his ambassador status to continue the work. As for Nemec,
and I'll tell you, the one thing that I really learned from Austin is his commitment. He's one of the best communicators I've ever met in my life.
Fawaz declined to comment on Nemec's vision for his new role, but he says Nemec will be responsible for the overall vision and leading strategist for the company's home lending business.
I think of us as a wholesale lender for the independent mortgage broker, and we want to continue providing top-notch service.
For the Mortgage News Network, I'm Christine Stewart.
Thanks, Christine. And you can hear our entire conversation with Fawaz on The Principal, the Mortgage News Network's daily podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. In other news, United Wholesale Mortgage got a big legal victory after a judge dismissed parts of a lawsuit over its broker ultimatum. The lawsuit is part of a battle between UWM and America's Moneyline. UWM issued an ultimatum to brokers back in March of 2021. You can stop doing business with Rocket Mortgage and Fairway Independent Mortgage, or we'll stop doing business with you. But AML continued to do business with Rocket, prompting UWM to sue the company over a breach of contract. UWM is seeking $1.9 million in damages. AML responded with its own lawsuit, accusing UWM of fraud in acting in bad faith. The companies had been going back and forth for months as America's Moneyline refused to sign the pledge. UWM stopped funding AML loans in June of 2021 because AML was still working with Rocket. AML relented and signed the agreement, in part citing UWM's promises to offer more competitive products and to not enforce the agreement. AML still continued to work with Rocket, and UWM claimed in December of 2021 that the company had breached its contract. The judge also said America's Moneyline did not prove UWM made bad faith promises about its attempts to offer more competitive products. Now, the judge did allow AML to continue with its claim that the ultimatum is anti-competitive, but that order is forcing the company to prove why the court should issue a ruling. We reached out to AML this morning, but so far the company has not responded. Coming up, a New York law limiting foreclosures finally goes into effect.
Morgan of SunWest Mortgage is here to change the world of loan originations forever. From sending updates to your clients to allowing you more time, you can do it all in a simple chat. You no longer have to struggle with documents. All you need to do is select the files and upload them, and they're submitted in an instant along with your loan file. With SunWest, your true home is always within.
Welcome back. New York Governor Kathy Hochul has signed a bill providing controversial foreclosure protections, making it law in the Empire State. The law puts a hard 6-year statutory limit on foreclosure proceedings, eliminating the ability by lenders to pause cases for various reasons. The New York legislature passed the bill way back in the spring, but Hochul just recently signed it without accepting any amendments offered by the lending industry. Hochul did not comment, but advocates have said that the law protects homeowners from what they describe as foreclosure purgatory. The old process let lenders temporarily stop or halt proceedings without reaching that 6-year limit. Opponents in the lending industry say that the law will let homeowners drag out proceedings and run out the clock. And they warn some lenders may choose to just walk away from unpaid mortgages rather than go through costly legal fights that still won't result in a foreclosure. Finally, as we turn the page on the new year, National Mortgage Professional wants to feature you. Think back on your career. What's the best deal that you ever made? And we're not talking about the biggest deal. We want to hear about the ones that resonate with you personally. Maybe you helped a single mom get the home of her dream. Perhaps you met the love of your life. Was there a deal that caused you to turn your life around? Share your stories with us at nmplink.com/best deal. The deadline for submissions is January 20th. We'll be right back with what else is interesting today.
I had to watch him go from so capable to a different person altogether, and it was really hard. We're hoping that this message gets to veterans out there who are in similar struggles. That's how fast SunWest worked. It was truly amazing. It makes me very happy to know that there's a company out there that cares so much, that they go through so much to help, because we never expected this. Never.
SunWest understands that your success is built one family at a time. Visit sunwestpartners.com.
Welcome back. Here's what else is interesting today. With the FHFA raising conforming loan limits to more than $1 million in some high-cost areas, homebuyers will certainly be able to make bigger purchases with conventional loans. Zillow estimates that this move will mean another 2 million homes can be purchased with conforming loans and not an option like a jumbo loan. Jumbo loans, of course, tend to require higher credit scores and bigger down payments. With appreciation slowing down, it's likely most of these homes will stay under that conforming limit. For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to mortgagenewsnetwork.com.